So apologies for not showing what the banana bread looked like after I made it in the March meals part 2. So this is what's left over. Yeah, pumpkin spice isn't just for August anymore. Um, but the pumpkin, so I put in a little more than half the can of pumpkin puree from Trader Joe's, and it comes out so moist. Delicious. So I just follow the instructions on the box, but then I add the extra half can to, I guess, 3/4 of a can of pumpkin puree, and it keeps it so moist. And of course, me mixing the walnuts at the end worked out fine. Plenty of walnuts in there. But John loves it. He's been eating it for breakfast. So I still have 2 more boxes and cans in my pantry. So I'll be making this again because by fall, hopefully I'll just restock when they're back in the stores. But that's the banana bread. Sorry, Melissa, for not posting the video of what it looked like. Yeah, I forgot. Today is going to be a nice day. The sun finally came out. We started the week off at like 39 degrees and we're going to 77 today. Crazy Tennessee weather. Yeah, I want to go out and check out my garden, see how it's doing, see if any of the seeds that I planted started sprouting. That's always exciting. So today I'm going to plant catnip. Oh, the kitties are going to love that. They'll be all loopy all day long. Yeah, Apollo always wants to eat my plants. So every time I'm watering the plants, and I have some plants up there, I have to keep all the plants out of reach of that cat. Oops. There it is. Dizzy, room tour. So he is always wanting my plants. As soon as I pull one down to water it, he's standing behind me like a stalker. It's ridiculous. I'll try to film that next time. But I did find catnip, so I figured that's a plant, obviously, that they can play with. And maybe it'll deter him from my other plants. Yeah, I had this huge, I don't know if you remember Zeus. Zeus is over here, the new Zeus, because I had one just as big, if not bigger. And with all my other cats, they never touched any of the plants. And we had this guy, on a smaller pedestal. And we went away to Florida. And when we came back, our cat sitter had taken a picture, and they knocked the entire plant over. There was dirt all over the rug. The rug, yeah, not the floor here, because it was in the living room. And then they peed in it. So I was like, oh my God, you got to be kidding me. So now all the plants have to be out of reach of the kitties. So I'm going to plant some catnip for them. And I'm planting 2 because Sean's friend has 2 cats. So I'm going to make her one as well. I told her I'll plant some catnip and give her one. So she'd really like that. So I have to put the pots in my bathroom because I have to hide them from the kitties. They'll dig into the dirt. This one is a wandering Jew. So this one actually is starting to grow in. And I'm going to look at the forecast. And if it stays warm enough, I can put it back outside. These are beautiful purple plants that I love getting in the spring. And we put them in hanging baskets on the deck. And someone told me that if the wandering Jew touches the ground, it will root itself and then replant, that it thrives so easily. So there were times where I would cut some of the purple stems off and just have them in water jars, hoping they would grow roots, and that just was never successful for me. So I literally took some of the clippings and put them in the ground, in the dirt in this pot, and they actually started growing. So I'm hoping it gets bigger because it is gorgeous and I want it year round. Yeah. That one was like $8.99 from Trader Joe's, which I was like, awesome, because I've spent way more on Wandering Jews. But yeah, I'm going to put the catnip there and hopefully it grows. And then the kitties will have a lot of fun with that. So I am putting the Wandering Jew outside, which I'm eventually going to have to name. I might actually name this one Hades because it came back from the dead. But yes, what forecast is like in the 60s and 70s for the rest of the week, with the evenings like upper 50s, which is about the same temperature as my bathroom in there. So he's going on the deck. So the temperature for the rest of the week are going to be in the 70s, even 80s. I think tomorrow's going to be 81, and the 60s, and at night in the 50s, which is pretty much how my temperature of my bathroom. So I brought Hades out here. Yeah, he should be doing good. And then I'm going to go and check on my garden. So I am going to do some weeding. Got some overgrowth over there in some of our beds. But my garden is doing great. So look, that's arugula coming in. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. These are garlic chives, which make great garlic oil, and definitely is great to use when you are out of garlic like me. And my kale that stayed all winter long. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I think I'm going to have a kale salad today. And there's some of the spring mix growing in as well. And then I threw some tomato seeds in here just to see what happens, but nothing so far. And I think I put some yellow squash over here. But my snow peas, my green beans, and my sugar snaps are all growing in. And I think this is a lily I left in there. That's probably just a weed. And then in this box, I planted some okra. Yeah, okra. I don't remember what else. And then my herb garden. So look at the mint. Let me go on this side. Mint, oh, smells so good. Tarragon is growing in. Last time I was out here, it wasn't up at all. Rosemary, my favorite. Smells good. Great for brunettes for a hair rinse. And the parsley stayed during the winter, which I thought the summer killed it, but look at that. I think I'm gonna use some of it. I think I'm making chicken cutlets tonight. And then my lavender, I might have killed by trimming it too far down. I guess we'll see. This is marjoram. Delicious. And lemon balm, which smells so lemony. Makes a great, great tea as well as an iced tea. I like mixing the lemon balm with the mint and the lavender for a nice iced tea. Here's oregano. And look at the beautiful chives. Can't wait to see the purple flowers come up. And that's my herb garden. So yeah, I'm going to do some weeding and just enjoy the sunshine because we haven't seen it like in a week. So for lunch, we have some leftover grilled chicken that's been there for a while. And so I'm chopping it up and I'm making chicken salad, and they're going to make wraps with that. So because this chicken is so seasoned with whatever I seasoned it with when I was grilling it, it really doesn't need seasoning, but I'm going to add the mayonnaise and pepper. I always like adding pepper. Pepper's healthy for you. And that's it. So, and then the boys can do whatever they want with it. Michael's already prepping for a grilled chicken Caesar salad wrap. So, yeah. Meanwhile, this is the avocado mayonnaise I get from Costco. But I love the jars. The label comes out nice. And the top fits the mason jar metal tops. And I store whatever I can in there. But there it goes. Chicken salad is done. Michael's lunch. He made a Caesar salad with the chicken salad. So it's chicken salad, Caesar salad wrap. Is that what it's called?
The college just calls it a Caesar wrap.
A Caesar wrap. And to add more Caesar to it, he loves these snap peas, Caesar flavor.
Doesn't taste like Caesar, but it's still good.
I should just nickname you Caesar.
No, I'm not Julius.
Call you Julius.
No,
Yep.
no.
That's his
Don't
lunch.
do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, you Michael.
Yeah, better be.
And that's lunch.
Yeah.
So I put Mr. Aloe out there too. Yes. Probably for the rest of the week they could stay out there. Nice. So I bought in some delicious kale to make a salad, to have with some chicken salad. I'm going to have it on wheat bread. And I brought in some mint to make some tea. Tea time. So I bought in some lemon balm as well. So I'm going to make ginger, lemon balm, and mint tea. So mint's good for digestion, also relieves headaches, and can actually open up your sinuses. Lemon balm is also good for digestion. It's good for your stomach. Oops. And anxiety, and can help with sleep, relaxation. And ginger is a natural anti-inflammatory, also helps fight colds and the flu. Great for your digestion as well. Yeah, so this is going to be a delicious tea. And it's also good when it cools down too. So I'm making it in my big jar here. So I grated some ginger in my jar with my zester there. Smells so good. Yeah, you don't need a lot of ginger because it obviously packs in some heat. And then I'm going to put in here my mint. I do want it minty. And my lemon balm. Shove it in there. Any others? Nope, that's my kale. Okay. I'll just leave that. And then in my jar, I'm going to pour the water. That stuff comes out hot. I want it high up. That is pretty high. Then I'm going to add, there you go. And let it steep. Oopsie. Put the cover on. Yeah, I got that from Tivana before they closed. So sad. Love that thing. Yep, and there's going to be my tea. And if it's cool down or if I want to put it in the refrigerator, it tastes great cold. Also, just sweeten it up some stevia. And then I'm going to make a salad with my kale. I have my dandelion greens and my spinach. And then I'm going to toast up some of that Dave's Killer bread for a sandwich with the chicken salad. Look at that. So spinach, dandelion leaves, and kale. Dandelion leaves are very good for your liver, which is a great time to clean out, spring cleaning your body. Dandelion leaves are great for that. And they have that bitter taste like arugula, which I love and miss. And then kale, all of this packed with calcium and vitamins and antioxidants. And spinach, good for iron, good for the blood. And then I drizzled some of that lemon oil I get from Urban Market. And you have to massage it in. And I'll probably just sprinkle a little bit of pink Himalayan sea salt in it and some pepper. Pepper's great for your circulation. That heat, all that heat, great for your circulation. Ginger, pepper. So when I was out in the garden picking the greens and the herbs for my tea, which is still steeping, I threw in some ginger chunks and turmeric chunks into the garden, see if they grow. Someone did tell me here in Tennessee they have ginger growing in their backyard. So I guess our soil and weather conditions are favorable to growing ginger. So I'm going to see if I can grow ginger and turmeric since they're like the same family. All right, so I massaged that. Let me wash my hands. Oh, how am I going to turn this off? Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. We sprinkled some pepper. Gonna sprinkle some salt. Oops. Took too much. There you go. And then the vinegar I'm going to use, this one is cranberry pear. The last time I used a Cara vanilla orange, which was so good, but I'm running low on that, so I kind of wanted to save that. This one was okay. You don't taste the pear and the cranberry too much, so I'm going to use this for my salad, but I am going to buy Cara orange and vanilla for my future, because I definitely enjoyed that with the lemon oil on my salad. So my salad's done, just waiting for my toast to be done. So my toast is ready. I only did one slice because these slices are pretty big. This is that Dave's Killer Bread. It's really, really good. Me and John really enjoy it. I don't know if you can see. It's organic. The picture of the guy somewhere here. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, Sean took my chicken salad.
Oh, it's yours? Sorry.
Well, not all of it.
Oh.
And then I'm going to put chicken salad on there, and there's my sandwich. And there's my lunch. Look how pretty. It's so pretty. Green on the plate is pretty. And Sean is making the same thing Michael did, the Caesar salad, chicken salad wrap thing. Lunch. Even a prettier picture over here. And I got my tea, which I have a glass straw. Crazy, I know. I put some stevia, but it's hot to the touch. And let me see my blood sugar. Turn it on. Look at that, 104. Went a little up with breakfast and then right back down. Yay. Now I'm ready to eat. So during this whole time period with the COVID-19 going on, I ordered from Kroger delivery. Pickup is not an option. I think it's coming back though, but at the time, because I ordered this like 4 days ago. You had to wait 4 days for it to come in. And at that time, pickup was not an option, but I think they said it was coming back. But it came. I'm so excited. So the woman did tell me when she delivered, because I ordered ground beef. I ordered 3 of them. You limited to 2. So she said there's only 2. But I ordered these little sausage things to make sausage balls for breakfast one day. I ordered cheese, and let me unload the rest of it. So yeah, I ordered eye ointment because I need eye ointment to sleep with at night for my eyes. I ordered found organic evaporated milk to make that mac and cheese one night. 2 organic romaine lettuces. And then here's the ground beef. So when I did go to Kroger, which was like 2 weeks ago, they only had the 73.27 and the 80.20 was all gone. And then when I went on the app, this was on sale for $7.87. So I ordered 3 so I could have 9 pounds of ground beef. But they limit you to 2, so I got 2. And then I ordered, lots of bags here. I ordered 2 packages of chicken. So I wasn't even sure what I was going to get today. I thought that they might say, hey, we're all out of it because the ground beef and the chicken have been gone. But I guess the stores are stocking up again. So I'm glad to see that it's back. And now I have some meat to carry me over to next week. And then next week I do want to go to Costco, attempt to go to Costco. But yeah, at least I have some of the essentials right now to get me by, to get us by. Yeah, the boys really did like that evaporated milk mac and cheese. And we needed more cheese for that. So tonight's dinner is chicken cutlet and the evaporated milk mac and cheese. Doing it with penne, so a bigger noodle, because I don't have any more small noodles. So that's dinner tonight. Look at that. Ooh, yummy. And peas. There it is. That's a family favorite. Tonight's dinner is fish sticks. The rest of the bag from Costco. And I'm making some spaghetti alfredo. Wait, did I take out the spaghetti? Yeah, spaghetti alfredo. That's dinner tonight. So I have my Parmesan grated, and I don't have any fresh garlic, but I cut some of my garlic chives from my garden. So, I mean, more at the base here, you smell the garlic, not so much on the top. So I'm gonna cut some of these and saute them in the butter for the Alfredo sauce. And I do have some garlic powder to add to it if I don't really get a strong garlic flavor, but I think that might be enough, so hopefully that'll be fine for the Alfredo and the boys don't bitch. And I'll tell them it's parsley. But actually, honestly, they'll probably be fine that it's garlic chives, but sometimes I just never know. When I think they'll be okay about something, they're not. And then when you think they're not going to be okay about something, they love it. Go figure. So I made that kale and dandelion leaf salad with my lemon oil and my cranberry pear vinaigrette. Just to nosh on right now while I'm waiting for the food to get done, because I'm a little hungry. Plus, when you eat salad, especially without a lot of creamy ranch, Caesar, croutons, cheese, all that stuff, when you just eat salad, it fills you up, and you tend to eat the heavy stuff a little less. So I do that from time to time. I don't know what's going on with my pot. It's not non-stick anymore. And this is one of those, what was it, ceramic coated pots, so that it's more healthier for you. But that's the garlic chives. I don't smell the garlic. You know what? So I'm gonna add, let me lower that heat before I burn everything. I'm gonna add some garlic powder. Maybe I should have put more garlic chives in there. There you go. And then, ooh, I had the cream. This one I think is a little less than half. Let that simmer. And if I don't taste the garlic, I'll add more garlic powder. So now I gotta add the cheese without making a mess. I finished my salad. And then I put the pasta back in. There we go. Smells good. So the cheese is getting melty, and then I add the spaghetti back. Fish sticks should be done. Take those out. Dinner's almost ready. So I decided to make Caesar salad. The counter today. But that's dinner, fish sticks and spaghetti alfredo. And my second salad, I actually just put the lemon oil and the vinaigrette on it, but the boys are eating the Caesar. And that's dinner tonight. Hey guys, so tonight's dinner is my last bag of Trader Joe's Chinese food, the barbecue chicken teriyaki, which only feeds half of us, but I have some fresh chicken breast that I sliced up into like stir-fry strips, because the other half is going to eat it with the General Tso's sauce from Trader Joe's, and I have some white rice. I also have some broccoli steaming in there so I can add to the 2 pots. And that's dinner tonight. I steamed up some broccoli, fresh broccoli, and I threw that in both of the dishes. For the chicken, I only added a little bit of salt. Just a little bit. So let that cook and brown up. And then I'll add the sauces. And my rice is still cooking. So, ooh, steamy. So I added the sauce of the General Tso's, Trader Joe's. We've never had this before, so it's our first time trying it. I think I'm gonna put a little water to make more sauce. Just a little bit. Loosen it up and get it nice and saucy. So there it is plated. I did try the General Tso's. It's good, but it doesn't taste like General Tso's. But it's still good. So
It is, but not really.
It is, but not really. Exactly. It's a good substitute, but it should be a different name, not General Tso's.
It is General Tso's, but it's not.
And I know with General Tso's, I guess they coat the chicken with cornstarch and fry it, so that also probably adds to the different taste and texture. But yeah, it's not General Tso's. So tonight I'm making the empanada meat, picadillo, with white rice. And I made a coleslaw, so I'm going to have it with coleslaw on the side. And the boys are probably going to have it with a salad, or I might make them peas. And then I went into the freezer, and if not one or all three of these is also empanada meat, so I'll mix it all together. And then I'll have a lot leftovers again, and I'll freeze them. That's dinner tonight. So my rice is done, and the empanada meat, picadillo, is bubbling. So that's almost done. I have peas for the boys, unless they want a salad, not sure. But I made coleslaw. So yesterday, our school district had put together local vendors of giving back to the community. And they were giving per car, so you drove up, they loaded your car with all sorts of stuff. Fresh produce. I got all that fruit, that whole bowl of fruit. I got this huge mammoth bag of coleslaw mix. Probably the school's trying to get rid of the food that they're not going to be using now. Who knows? But cans of food, some potato chips and stuff like that. I got celery, lots of lettuce. So I made some coleslaw yesterday. So this has been sitting in the refrigerator overnight. So now all the flavors really blended. I'll link my coleslaw video below if I could find it. And yeah, dinner is almost ready. And there's dinner. See, I would have put the salad on the plate with my food, but they don't do that.
There.
No, I mean not a bowl.
There, it's on the plate just like you asked. Works.
And that's dinner tonight.
Smart.
And there's the plate with the coleslaw. Yummy, yummy. Good morning. So breakfast today, me and Michael are coming up with something new again. We had one package. Well, the label's destroyed.
It was not my fault the packaging was difficult. Don't blame me.
This was a Trader Joe's biscuit, pop-up biscuit, which comes with the 8. So Michael's flattening them.
And spraying them out a little bit.
Yep.
Circles.
And then we, this has been in the freezer for quite a while. The boys used to eat it a lot. Basically when the twins were in middle school, they ate it a lot. These are from, I think, Walmart. Yeah. These are breakfast sausage patties. And so to use them up, I nuked 4 of them. We're going to cut them in half and put them in the biscuit. Whoa. My oven's preheating to 345, which would be 350 in your oven. And we're going to see how this comes out.
It's like a taco.
It is like a taco.
It's like a taco.
There you go. Breakfast sausage biscuit tacos.
There you go.
Is that how they're gonna come out?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Like big tacos.
Tacos.
Taco too.
Tacos.
There we go. Or half a burger.
Yeah, whatever floats your boat.
It's a taco.
There you go.
Or both, I guess.
See?
What'd you say?
And that'll be breakfast today. They look interesting. Look at that. I hope they come out. I hope they still puff up a lot. They look deformed, but they still look good. They're cute. See? I love being creative with the boys in the kitchen. Just stuff we have on hand. We come up with all sorts of crap. That's how we came up with all those different quesadillas, the chicken pesto, and you just look at what you got and make it work. So this is my lunch / breakfast. I had a beautiful ripe avocado. So I just mashed it with a little bit of pink Himalayan sea salt. And then these are the beet chips from Trader Joe's. Love it, love it, love it. Blood sugar has been doing really well. 76. I went low in the middle of the night. I'm on a pump holiday, which I like to give myself a pump holiday for spring and summer. So I've been on the pens. So that goes well. The nighttime is always an issue for me, trying to get it perfectly since you don't have a pump doing the basal rate. But I mixed this with the Traceba. This is the Humalog for the meals, but I've done very well with that. So that is my brunch today. So dinner tonight is going to be pan-cooked, kind of grilled chicken, which I marinated in a Dijon vinaigrette. I'll link the recipe below or post it in the description. And I don't have bucatini, but we're making lemon spaghetti. So instead of bucatini, I have spaghetti. I don't have fresh lemons, but I have lemon juice and beautiful parsley from my garden. This time parsley. And that's dinner tonight. So I did not have garlic, so I'm using my garlic oil instead of fresh lemon. I'm using the lemon juice. I do have fresh parsley and my Parmesan cheese, and that goes into the spaghetti that's waiting. Meanwhile, the chicken's done, but I'm keeping it in the oven to stay warm until I put together a salad and the lemon spaghetti. So, then toss it together. Yep. Let me use 2 hands. I had this romaine mix. I thought it was a kit. It's like the dressing, but it's not. So the boys are probably going to have it with Caesar, and me and John can just put some of the lemon oil and vinaigrette in it from Urban Market. And that's the vegetable for the dinner. And dinner begins.
Does it?
Yes. And Matthew, the non-salad eater, gets peas.
Pies.
And that's dinner tonight. See, I like to put the salad on my plate. That's my plate. Hey guys, so tonight I am making creamy, I've made it before. Okay, so it was creamy shells from a Pampered Chef recipe, but I have orecchiette, so that's close enough. And so lots of substitutions. In fact, the first time I made the recipe and I posted it, I didn't even have cream cheese. This time I have cream cheese, but I have some substitutes with other stuff. And then I got this for free, some kind of spaghetti sauce, so I'm going to use that. And I don't have chicken stock, so I'm basically just going to use water. Yeah, so, and then I have this clearance bread from Kroger. I'm going to throw that in the oven so we can dip. But that is dinner tonight. And I don't have any fresh garlic, so I'm going to use some garlic powder. Love it garlicky. Yeah, put a little more. Maybe I'll get some fresh parsley from the garden. Ooh, that'd be good. I picked some fresh oregano. Oh, smells so good. Some fresh parsley to throw into that crouton topping that you have to do, the garlic crouton. Got some aluminum foil, so I'm going to wrap up the bread and put it in the oven, which I got to turn on. I guess I could do 350, which is 345. Yep. Get that going. My meat and garlic powder's going. Yeah, I'm on a roll. And I'm gonna add a little salt to the meat. A little bit more. Ta-da! Using this pasta that I got at Sprouts because it was the only one that they had there. And we did try it, the spaghetti one, and it was actually really good, which it should be because it was $3.49 a bag. So the orecchiette should be good. So I add that. I need 2 hands for this. There, I opened them. Eesh. So then you add that to the beef. This is definitely a small bag of spaghetti sauce, so I'm going to have to add to it with my own. Smells good. Yes, so this is my homemade one. I put it in that jar. So I'm going to add some of that and some water and then get it bubbling. I know the recipe asks for a jar, so adding the equivalent of a jar. That looks about good. I forgot how much water it takes. So I'm going to just at least add a cup of water. I'll link the recipe below, but right now I'm not following it. I think a little more water. Yep, a little more water. I think it was like 3 cups of water, so that's about 3 cups. Then you let that boil and evaporate. Put the heat up a little bit. Get it boiling. So I chopped up the parsley and the fresh oregano, and I grated some Parmesan cheese. And then in my little, I think this is, yeah, Pampered Chef. I used to have one from Tupperware. I might still have it, I'm not sure. Oh, I'm going to put some garlic, well, seasoned croutons, and then you mix those 3 together for the topping. So there it is, all chopped up. Then you add cheese, probably chopped up, shredded more cheese than I need. Throw in the herbs and mix. Using my hands, sorry. So this becomes the topping. I'll do a better job in a minute. Waiting for this. Yeah, it's boiling. So you wait until the pasta is nice and soft. Or al dente. You want it al dente. So that is boiling. Let me lower it because I can add the cream cheese. But I did taste it and it needs more salt. So, put like a teaspoon of salt. That should do it. My noodles are sticking to the bottom of that pot. A lot of my non-stick stuff is becoming stick. So let me add the cream cheese. I'm going to turn this off. I only need half. Should be interesting trying to do it with one hand. Ugh. There. I turned it off and it's still bubbling. So then you mix in the cream cheese. Let it melt. It makes the sauce so creamy, which is delicious when you dip bread into it. Okay. This is going to take a while. So look at that. I actually had to add a little more cream cheese because it was more sauce than creaminess, but look at that creaminess. So now I need a plate for my spoon, so I'm not messing up the counter. But you take the blend, you pour it on top. This is the best part. So yummy. So my bread is still in the oven baking, but this has to go in the broiler. So I'm going to see if my bread is ready. I'm going to switch to broil. I just moved the bread over. So now I have it going on broil, and when it gets a little golden, it's ready. Meanwhile, I'm going to go pull some salad out. Oh, I should have topped, whatever. So that was what was left over of last night's bag, chopped romaine mix. Like I said, we got this as a community give back. School district here was providing all sorts of food to the community. And then I'll just add this lovely stuff on top. Nothing to go to waste. Adds a little je ne sais quoi. So there's the salad. The bread is nice and hot and soft. Just a wee bit toasty, but still good nonetheless. Let me plate it up. There's dinner, bread, salad, Caesar.
Again.
Adding more Parmesan cheese.
I like
And
cheese.
again, the non-salad lover,
Peas.
peas. That's dinner tonight.